Greetings, dear friend, and welcome. Find a comfortable space, quiet your surroundings. Let's journey together into the very heart of meditation. Let us begin with an open heart and, well, a receptive mind. The path of meditation, it really begins before we even close our eyes. Our guide today wisely states, he says, it is important not to approach meditation when your thoughts, mind, and perception are muddled. Explaining, this is because it prevents access to a pure spiritual connection with universal consciousness. Let's pause and just breathe with that for a moment. This is such a profound act of self-kindness. It reminds us not to battle with our own minds. You know, if your inner world feels like a stirred-up pond, the first step isn't to fight the turbulence. No, it's simply to allow the sediment to settle. Sincerely, the journey to a pure connection, it begins with this gentle, honest awareness of where we are, right now. The guide continues. He warns us of side transformations that divert us from the straight path. Things like blaming others or indulging in negative judgments or, even following teachers without questioning. Think of these as subtle currents. They just pull us away from our center. Reflective, blame and judgment, they create these ripples of negativity that they obscure the truth of our being. And even following a teacher without that inner questioning, well, that can become a distraction. It prevents us from listening to our own innate wisdom. This spiritual journey is ultimately yours alone. Your awareness is the only compass you truly need. And that's why meditation requires a state of complete awareness. It's a form of spiritual purification, a returning to our original, untarnished self. This purification, it's the very essence of the practice. It's a cleansing of the soul. It's a freeing of the spirit from all that burdens it. And so we are reminded to be vigilant for every deviation and to continuously purify yourself. This isn't a one-time chore, no. It's a continuous loving practice of returning again and again to the light within. So let's consider the sacred conditions for a successful meditation. The first one, it's to purify the heart from arrogance and pride. It's only with true humility that we can see the world as it is and receive what our guide calls divine, luminous knowledge. Arrogance is a closed door, It's the mind that believes it already knows all the answers. Humility, on the other hand, is a vast open window. It's ready and willing to receive the light of a new dawn. Softly, to meditate is to become humble, to bow to the mystery. It's to acknowledge the great wonder of the universe and our sacred place within it. It's whispering to life, I am here to learn. I am here to receive. I am here to be transformed. Okay, the second condition is to cultivate an absolutely grateful and loving heart, here and now. Gratitude, wow, it's the key that unlocks the fullness of life. It's the recognition of the profound gift of this very moment. To be loving, that's to connect with the sacred energy that animates all of creation. When we are rooted in gratitude and love, we naturally detach from the stories of the past and anxieties about the future. We enter the timeless present. That's the only space where we can truly meet the great Creator. This leads us to the next essential steps. The guide says, curb your hatred, anger, and resentment. Accept pain, forgive, and pardon. Resentment is such a heavy stone we carry on our own backs. Forgiveness is the conscious choice to set that stone down. It's not about condoning what was done, not at all. Kindly, it's about freeing yourself from the chains of the past so you can walk your path with lightness and grace. As the text so wisely says, we have to try not only to forgive, but to see the divine wisdom in all events. If someone's actions cause us pain, maybe it is reflecting something within us that is calling out for healing. That's a deep teaching. It empowers us to take loving responsibility for our own inner world, because that is the one garden we can truly cultivate. And that is the final condition. If we wish for harmony in our world, we must first find harmony within ourselves. The guide says you must continuously develop and change yourself. And then what? The entire world will change around you. Insightful. Your inner state is the very lens. It's the lens through which you perceive reality. When you polish that lens with love and forgiveness and gratitude, the entire world transforms before your eyes. Okay, now, let us turn to the sacred practice itself. How do we meditate? First, create a sanctuary, a quiet place, maybe with dim light and fresh air. Wear clothing that allows you to feel free and comfortable. Then sit with a straight but relaxed spine, balanced and comfortable, and with your hands resting gently on your knees. Allow your eyes to half close. Bring your awareness softly to your breath. Breathing is an essential part of meditation, our guide reminds us. Focus on your breathing, but do not control it. Emphasizing this is so important. You are not forcing the breath. You're observing it, welcoming it. Just feel the gentle tide of air entering your body. Feel your abdomen softly rise and fall. Breathe from this deep, calm center. Your breath, it's the anchor for your wandering mind. As you breathe, try to feel the love and grandeur of the universe permeating your heart and body. Allow a sense of awe to fill you. Just try to see the divine intelligence in all things. Then, if you wish, you can begin to chant a mantra. In a soft whisper, feel its vibration resonate within you. Instructive, fill yourself with the mantra. Disregard everything else. Become the sound. When thoughts arise, and they will, see them as clouds passing in the sky. Notice them without judgment, and then gently, lovingly, return your focus to the mantra. Soothing. Don't control its rhythm. Let it find its own natural flow. And when you feel its vibrations coursing through you without your effort, you'll know you have reached the depths of your soul. After each session, Notice that feeling of deep connection, of a quiet inner joy, a profound and lasting peace. Encouraging, you should practice this daily if you are able, maybe morning and night, to water these seeds of consciousness. And please do not be discouraged if your progress feels slow. Our guide offers this beautiful reassurance. He says, "Do not be sad if your progress is slow." Warmly, because this means you are approaching the accumulations that hinder you. These accumulations, they're like ancient rocks buried deep in the earth. To encounter them is not a sign of failure. No, it's a sign that your efforts are bearing fruit. It means you finally found what